Ayy, ayy. Niggas always talking, I'm like, fuck it, let them chat. I been getting money, you know I can live with that. Legend in my city, winning, showed it on the map. And if I leave this bitch tomorrow, they gon' quote it as a fact. I'm like, who the hell could stop me? Carbon copies on my timeline. Get up out your ego, learn to think with your divine mind. Main role in my movie, get that boot if you ain't acting right. Biting on my style, these niggas rapping with some appetite. Better know where you at night. Ride around with that strap at night. Catch me flicking ashes, thumping funky at your traffic light. Tipping out my bottle, all in honor of my dead. Swear these niggas want no drama on my mama, on your head. I was raised to be that way, you just can't hold a G. Being a block, I'm on my pivot like I'm supposed to be. Clocking digits with them niggas who been close to me. Popping shit and putting dick all in her ovaries. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. Who gon' tell your tale if you don't leave no good impression? You ain't mad at me, little bitch, you mad at your reflection. Working on my hoodoo, burning sage for my protection. But if that shit there don't work, you know we brought that Smith & Wesson. I ain't stressing, found my blessing in the lowest state. She tell me, Xavier, please come over, though she know it's late. I could've went and beat that down, instead I chose to wait. I been that nigga in my city, that ain't no debate. See, once you learn to drop your feelings, you might drop your ceilings. I talk to God about my dealings when they got my healings. Don't point my way with all that drama, I be bout my commas. What's worse about your lack of papers, you ain't got no honor. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground.
Smartphone for the dumb bread. Clip full of the bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break cane. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Kush pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the dumb bread. Clip full of the bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break cane. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game. I'm a player, you a parody. Bad bitch, two braids like a Cherokee. So much that I might need a parody. Smoke dope and I might need therapy. I be fly than a bitch, young parakeet. Apparently, these niggas don't know who I be. Last time I came to the show, so you paid at the door. And I slid in, no ID. You ain't cold like me. Know you see the name in neon. Prime time shit like Dion. Niggas ain't peas, they peons. Sit in the bed, bad beyond. Neck on froze, on Freon. I ain't gotta tell her that we on. Shawty know she heard of the band and the brand and the type shit we on. Fuck they be on. Got a nigga leading this shit like eons. He a fan, he a windmill. Top down on the coast, got a wind chill. But I'm grill, big fur, nigga chinchill. Tell him simmer down, sit still. Switch flows like knobs on the faucet. Tell him I need all of the profit. I'm off for the week shit. Probably off for a week shit. With a queen at the crib, got it looking like Freaknik. My flight about to head from the runway. It's noon, getting head on a Monday. Sunbathed on the beach on a Sunday. Niggas still getting paid from the one play. Pulled up into what you call it, eating on that, can't pronounce it. They seen I ain't announced it. Doing numbers like 8 accountants. Ducked off by the lake and mountains, might make it sound like that. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clips full of the bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break game. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Clutch pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clips full of the bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break game. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game. I'm a vibe, I'm a trip, I'm a journey. I'm a dog at the game in the gurney. Yo, bitch probably came with the scurvy. She be playing more games than attorney. Turn up, turn wheel on the yacht deck. Cold drink, hardwood, and a hot neck. Grotesque protest when I shop wreck. Got a now, give a fuck who got next. 8 good tall glass of the Merlot. Pin game, got the cash on turbo. Teed up with the iron like Top Golf. New whip with the top piece chopped off. Off work, I came to play. 2 blunts, tall Tanqueray. Don't simp, get paid today. That hate can't make a stay. Out west where the Lakers stay. And I'm still up getting to the bread like aisle 3. If it ain't about that, don't dial me. Put a little right in your act, baby. Do it for your bread and your black babies. Nigga, don't flex, just build muscle. I'm up, I still hustle. Ball game like Bill Russell. Rap game on Chris Wallace. Make a nigga wanna switch wallets. Give a fuck what a bitch call it. No shit for the faint of heart. Get rich, nigga, play your part. 5 bands, 2 days apart. This shit like ancient art. And I'm still in the hood like an engine. Slide 4 deep, done division. Poppin' my shit for the pension. Pretty little freak in the mentions. Checking her physique at dimensions. Let a nigga peep your position. Cause in that backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clips full of the bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break game. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Clutch pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clips full of the bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break game. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game.
Turning practice to perfection took some trying. Who'da thought that I'd get my next blessing from some lines? I turned this rap shit into my profession and defied all they projections. No ceiling on what's manifesting in my mind, cause I get stronger when the pressure build. More hunger, what's next to kill. Grind with the time I had to get paid over time. This so refined, just peep the detail. And it's all for retail. I used to get my inspo from the store, that was for... Now we don't cross my mind so much cause everything hot. I don't even check the traffic flow cause everything fly. Before us whips, now I got extra keys. Just text my lady, I'm the greatest, she said yes indeed. Can't play it safe, I'm taking risks cause I know what could be. Where that could lead, you best believe I'll be the first to see. I paid the price to know my worth so I can't work for free. And put my soul in every moment, it's all sacrifice just by what you think worth the bleed. What you think worth the scars? Girl, it's way more to the world than fancy cars. We gon' live today, we might not see tomorrow. You gon' miss the galaxy, try and see the stars. Contemplate daily what's gon' get us far. No need to buy the world cause it's already ours. And I'm no longer searching for another reason. When I'm through with this earth, I might just rise up out the dirt and ball another season. 20s, 50s, 100s, I wanted, it's mine. Planning the purchase, I'm buying land and the purpose divine. Pull out a family, one roof to stack, it won't cost them a dime. Feel me up seeing my people eat, that's the mark of a done. Can't be losing focus in the clutch, that's gon' cost you your prime. I took precaution, man, been at work since I first saw the sign. X by my cursive and I ain't slipped since I dotted the line. Make sure the ethic match my ambition and wait for the time when drinks is on. on me. Thanks I don't need. I done had this plan since both jeans and long tees. No extended hands that didn't feed, I'm on freeze. Cause I ain't got the battery to spin, I'm low key. I done put my TK in 10 times, no lie, I did the job. Had to wash my hands on wind, lay down at night and get to God. It had been so many times inside, I thought when nothing left. I was on my way up thinking I would fall, but took a step.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing on this good Thursday night? This your guy, Big Dog Barking, straight out of Memphis 10. With another live for y'all tonight. You know, we on that grown folk thing over here. We all about growth. We all about the green peel over here. A little red, little red. But not the extreme red that y'all hear on the daily. We green over here. We about growth, both professional and personal. We're about growth over here. So if you about what I'm about, you know what I'm saying, have a seat, roll up, pull up, do whatever, make you comfortable, you know what I'm saying. And enjoy this good about an hour. You know what I'm saying? I don't take up too much of y'all time. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got other thing to do besides listen to a guy like me all night, but you know, but you get comfortable. As y'all in the building, hit that like button, like, so I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Hit the share button. Tell somebody, come put their eyes on here. You know what I'm saying? And also hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get to 1,300 by the end of the year. We're getting close and close and close. But we ain't there yet. So, you know what I'm saying? Help a brother out, hit that subscribe button. That would be appreciated. And also, if you want to donate, join the investment circle. Cash App is scrolling around there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? $ Big Dog Barking 2132. Small donations, large donations, all donations are appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get the job done. So tonight we're gonna talk about charm. Charm. Not your lucky charms and good luck charms and no, we're not gonna talk about charms in that sense. We're talking about charm. Charm is part of strategy, whether it's for business, whether it's for sales, whether it's for dating. You gotta have charm. And what I've been noticing since I've been, doing content, since I've been watching these spaces, relationship spaces, or manosphere spaces, or whatever spaces, I be in, I noticed that a lot of the guys, oh excuse me, a lot of the guys I watch have no charm. Now, the reason I say it's part of the strategy is this right here. A lot of people think that having charm or being charming is just being friendly. But like I said, it's part of a strategy. It's a part of a strategy. Charm, y'all had to excuse me. Charm is control, disguised as warmth. I'm gonna say that again for those that think charm doesn't count when you doing business, when you trying to make a sale, or when you're trying to talk to a lady. Charm is control disguised as warmth. So we're gonna break down. We're gonna break down exactly what charm is and what charm does and how you can use charm in dating and in business. But again, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. And like I said, I look around and I hear different content creators and they have no charm. Cause I done heard a lot of times where they sit up here and say they can't sugarcoat the truth. They can't tell females what they want to hear. They have to hit them with the absolute truth. They have to hit them with the cold hard facts. You know what I'm saying? And I look at that totally different. For those that do or do not know, you know, my dad was a P. My dad was a Romeo Casanova. He wasn't no gorilla. You know what I'm saying? He put his hands on his women. He said they can jump if you tell them to jump. So, if anything, that's what's in my DNA, thanks to my dad. And I've been told I got charm. I'm charming. Charming. And I done said it on numerous occasions. I done said it time out, time out, time is that I know what to say and how to say it. I know when to say it. All that good shit. Whether I've been in a supervisor position, whether I've been a coach, dealing with women, I know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. Now, truth be told, I couldn't get every employee to follow my lead. It happens. I couldn't get every ball player to follow my coaching. It happens. I couldn't get every female to follow my program. It happens. But charm is control disguised as warmth. And I'm gonna tell you what charm actually is. First of all, charm is engineered warmth. Charm is engineered warmth. That's the first part of it. That's what charm is. That is what charm is. It's engineered. Meaning, again, I'm going to say the right things. I'm going to give the right compliments. I'm going to look you in the eye. I'm going to tell you like it is. I put a little sugar on it just to make you feel good. Now, I know I said something about validation and people chasing validation. And, once you get a little validation, you become predictable. And when you become predictable, you become controllable. That's part of the sale. That's part of the growth. That's part of the green pill. See, the green pill, for those that don't know, is about strategy. It's about sales. It's about philosophy. It's about investment. It's about hustling. It's about building on a professional and a personal level. I done took parts of my favorite people that I learned a lot from in my life. Not just my family members and my friends, but people I actually admire because of things they have done in life. I copy Jay-Z and 50 Cent and Warren Buffett and Robert Greene and Jordan Belfort. If you know about them, you know about them. But them five individuals, along with several other guys, but them the five main guys I read their books and listened to their music and learned their strategies and learned how to their persuasion tactics and everything like that, and just add on to what I'm already doing as a 46-year-old man. Something I've been doing for a very long time. Mind you, I've been dealing with women since I was 12. So when you add that to listening to Jay-Z and 50 Cent majority of my life, two of my favorite rappers, Jay-Z my favorite rapper, then having a love for investments like Warren Buffett trying to make the right moves at the right time. By reading the 48 Laws of Power and the Art of Seduction and the Art of Human Nature and all Robert Greene books, and not only watching The Wolf of Wall Street, but actually reading Jordan Belfort books to go along with what I'm already doing, my who I am individually, who I am as a man. When I add all that to what I already is, what I already got going on for myself, when I add all them type of guys into that, it ain't doing nothing but magnifying what I'm already know. It ain't doing nothing but magnifying what I already learned growing up in the streets. And I ain't even just was in the streets. I was doing what I did in the streets. I knew how to maneuver in the streets. I knew how to get what I needed out the streets and go back to doing regular things. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make the streets my life. But I did enough in the streets to understand women, to understand business, to understand sales. All I did was listen to different people and read their books and watch their moves to just amplify things I've been doing since the age of 12. That is green pill ideology. That is green pill philosophy that I'm trying to give y'all. Cause not too long ago when I went off on a little tangent, and I said this on numerous occasions, is that everything I talk about is game. And I'm trying to get y'all game the best way I can. Cause a lot of y'all guys think y'all, uppity, 6 figures, good jobs, benefits, and all that right there. And a lot of y'all say game ain't necessary, but game is strategy, game is sales, game is investments, game is hustling. If you don't believe that, then you'll never get nowhere in business. You never get nowhere with money. You never get nowhere with women if you don't believe in them type of principles. Strictly business principles, sales tactics, strategies, and investments. If you don't believe in all that and apply that into your everyday existence, I don't know where you're gonna be at in the next 5 to 10 years. You still gonna be on social media complaining about what you can't get out of life. You still gonna complain about what you can't get out of life. When I'm sitting up here telling you is that life is a game, risk and rewards. You can't predict the market. Charm is just part of it. And like I said, a lot of guys don't like to be charming. They don't like to be charming. They like to be cold-hearted. They like to tell the truth. But again, charming is engineered warmth. It's me studying business people. It's me studying customers. It's me studying women. Body language, how they're talking, what they say. It's me studying all that in these different areas for me to be able to tell them how to move and tell them what to buy. That's it. See, when you have an eye, when you be peeping game and you be noticing how people move and you notice how people talk and you know the tone of their voices, when you start putting all that together, you're starting to know whether or not to approach or bag back. See, I teach you how to be aggressive, and I also teach you how to be defensive. You know what I'm saying? You got to use both strategies. And like I said not too long ago, when I was talking about my kids and they play chess, it's like they usually be aggressive, but if they get into a long match, they lose focus because they know how to try to put you in check and it's without doing a lot of moves. They good at that. But when they go against other individuals that can draw the game out a little bit longer, they lose focus and they end up losing. But it's different strategies in business, it's different strategies in sales, it's different strategies with women. But again, charm is engineered wealth. Charm is emotional intelligence applied with intention. You know how they hear the two words put together, emotional intelligence, and they go into a little hissy fit about emotional intelligence. It's emotional intelligence implied with intent, meaning I'm going to affect your emotions with an intent to you to move the way I need you to move. I'm going to make you move the way I need you to move by dealing with your emotions correctly. If you're hyped up, I'm going to feed into your hype to get you to move according to how I need you to move. If you're down in the dumps, I'm going to be down there with you because I need you to get out the dump to move how I need you to move. I'm going to apply this engineered warmth, this emotional intelligence. I'm going to apply it to each and every one of these individuals in every aspect of life to get them to move how I need them to move, whether it's for the collective or whether it's just for me, whether it's for the betterment of the team or whether it's for the betterment of me. I'm going to apply what I need to apply to get you to feel the way I need you to feel, to move the way I need you to move. And some people would say it's manipulation. And I used to be one of them people that say it was manipulation because, again, I'm heavy on psychology. I'm heavy on power. And I know what comes with power is manipulation. But I'm also the guy that's like, I want power to protect, not to dictate. I'm not trying to gain power to step on folks and rule with an iron fist. I'm literally trying to gain power to protect people, protect me and mine first and foremost, but protect anybody out here that listen to my content. Because I feel like a lot of you guys out there want to be better than what you portray you are, especially when it comes down to the women, especially when it comes down to dealing with the female species. I know a lot of y'all want to be in better situations than y'all in right now. But like I be saying, is like a lot of y'all come from the angle of fear. You have no power, you have no voice. And I don't believe you don't have a voice. I don't believe you don't have power. I just believe that you haven't tapped into it yet. That's what I believe. And I believe if I have to kick you on your ass and give you some tough love and talk to you a little crazy just for you to show me what you really about, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that. I don't want to coddle you guys. I don't. I don't. And I know about me talking about charm. And I'm knowing I'm saying you supposed to be with intentions. Yeah, but you a man. You a man. I can't be sweet on you. I can tell you the truth. And I can tell you what it is. I'm like, bro, I know you're hurt. I know you feel some type of way. I know you got struggles and shit like that. I feel you. I've been there. I've been there. But when I talk about the things I talk about, and people done told me over time, it's like my formula don't work on people. My strategy ain't gonna work. You're a savage. Took years to get in this position to be a savage. This didn't happen overnight. It took years. It took a lot of trying and failing. It took a lot of taking shots and missing. This wasn't created overnight. So I don't want you guys to think that you listen to me one or two times and you automatically got to figure out. Nope, you don't have it figured out. I'm not gonna promise you that you're gonna have it figured out in 2 times, 3 times. Like, no, because it's a day-to-day operation. You got to kind of put in the work day in, day out. You got to take the wins and the losses every day. If you want nothing but the wins and you don't want nothing but the losses, then like, bro, you only getting part of the strategy. You only getting part of the formula. You only getting the part that where you're the winner. Because the first time you take that L, you ain't gonna want to play no more. But then on the other side, if you don't take number L's, the only thing I can tell you, like, well, you're going to win sooner or later. Just take time. Again, you can win, but when that first L come around, how you gonna take it? And when you lose, and you get that first dub, what you gonna do next? When you lose, you gotta learn how to bounce back so you can go back to winning. When you have nothing but loss and you finally get a win, now you gotta figure out what you did to win so you can do it again. That's what we teach over here. We don't tell you got no power. We don't tell you to move in fear. We tell you to grow out that shit. Move a little bit better. If we have to be rough around the edges with you guys, I'm willing to be rough around the edges with y'all just to get y'all into a better spot. I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, I'm not going to make it easy for you, but I have nothing but love for you. Nothing but love for you. So, charm is engineered warmth. Charm is emotional intelligence applied with intention. And charm is not about overpowering people. It's about making them want to follow your lead. It's engineered warmth. It's emotional intelligence applied with intention. And it's not overpowering people. It's making them follow your lead. Making them want to follow your lead. My bad. That's what charm is. Engineered warmth, emotional intelligence applied with intention, and making somebody want to follow your lead. Excuse me. Now, the funny thing about that third part is this right here. Is how many guys out here that say women are bad leaders, bad followers, my bad. How many times I heard that women are bad followers? And But before I rebranded, before I started doing my conversation like this, I was telling guys, it's like, bro, if she a bad follower, let her go. But you can't sit up here and try to beat that in some woman head that she's a bad follower. She might just don't want to follow your program, or you might have to tailor the program a little bit to get her to follow. And again, I've been in these situations just off of leadership and supervisor positions and coaching positions and dealing with women is that I have a program. I have me. I have a brand. That's me. I have a brand. That's me. You feel what I'm saying? It's more of a brand than a program. I have a brand. This is what I stand for. I get results. Now, either you're going to ride along with me and get the results, or you're going to ride against me and you're going to be a victim of me and my team rolling over you. Take your pick. Take your pick. But every time I've been in a leadership position, I didn't force anybody to do the work. I didn't force my employees to do the work. I sat there and looked them in their face, both men and women, and told them, look, you're grown. You're on the clock. You clock in at this time, you clock out at this time. In between the time you're here, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not the supervisor that's gonna hover around and try to make sure you're on top of your thing. I believe you can do your job without me having to be around you. I believe you can take care of your business. Now, if any given time you don't want to do your job, let me know. I would do your job for you. And the whole time I'm doing your job, I'm finding your replacement. Just that simple. If you have any issues, let me know. I have an open door policy. I want to make sure you're comfortable. I want to make sure you want to be here. But if you don't want to be here, if you're not comfortable or whatever the case may be, please let me know so we can find the best solution for you. That's charm. That's leadership. When I coach basketball, hey, I'm going to treat you like I treat my son. I'm going to take care of you like I take care of my son. But when you in the gym with me, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. If you don't want to do X, Y, and Z, I'm not going to make you do X, Y, and Z. If you have any problems, let me know. I have an open door policy. I will help you try to keep up with the team. But if you don't want to play for my team, you don't have to play for my team. You can simply walk out the gym and there will be no love lost. Same thing with women. But it's for the short term or the long term. This is what I'm trying to do with you, shout. Either you with it or you ain't. If you with it, cool, you with it. If you ain't with it, fine, you're not with it. Have a nice day. I'm not gonna make you do anything you don't want to do. I'm gonna let you go on about your business. And I will find somebody that's willing to do what I need them to do or what I want them to do. If that's you, come along. If that's not you, we cool. I'm just ain't messing with my brand. But again, I'm gonna say everything and I'm gonna do everything to make you feel comfortable. I'm gonna make sure to give compliments with strategy, strategic compliments. And also, I'm not gonna pressure you to do something you don't want to do. I'm gonna lay it out quite flat. If there's something you're interested in, well, here you go. If there's something you're not interested in, you ain't gotta deal with it. That's charm. And like I said on that last one, you have a lot of guys that's trying to force women to follow their brand, to follow their program by telling them they're bad followers. No, 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 no. You have a brand that they don't buy into. You have a brand they don't want to buy into. You don't have the emotional intelligence to, you know what I'm saying, get them to feel some type of way. And you want to be cold hearted. You want to tell the cold hard truth. You're the total opposite of charming. Some guys will call that being a sucker or a simp. Just telling them what they want to hear so you can get what you want out of them. I can't even say you're wrong. But the funny part about it is they know I'm just saying shit to get them to move a certain type of way. They done call me out. I'm saying shit to get them to move a certain type of way. And I'm like, oh, you caught me. Oh, woe is me. Now what? I've been told I'm full of shit. Oh, well, you like what I said. Now what? You want me to stop telling you shit to make you feel good? Now that you know that I'm saying this, that, and the third to get you to move in a certain direction. Now you want me to stop telling you good shit and want me to stop giving you compliments and everything? No, we're benefiting. You doing what I need you to do. I'm rewarding you in some shape, form, or fashion. It's a good cycle. Why break the cycle? And I think a lot of guys, they rather just try to be dictators and tell the truth and get the results they get, and I don't believe in that shit. Now, the psychology behind charm. Charm triggers safety. That's one. Charm triggers safety. If I'm saying what I need to say to get you to move in a certain type of way, your defenses and got dropped. I'm making you feel comfortable, and by me making you feel comfortable, I'm making you predictable. And how then I'm making you predictable, I'm making you controllable. So by me making you comfortable, you done dropped your wall. You done dropped your guard down a little bit. So now you feel safe around me, which I want you to do anyway, because I am a protector. I want you to feel safe when you're around me. So my charm will get you to drop your defenses because you're safe. Also, charm make you trust me a little bit more. Because if I stand on what I stand on and I lead from the front instead of the back, why you wouldn't trust me? Why you wouldn't trust me if I'm going into the war zone first? Why you wouldn't trust me? When I'm willing to run out there on the land on the battlefield, I'm willing to go out there head first and take the ammo, take the bullets and the arrows. Why you wouldn't trust me? You think I'm just telling you all this, that, and the third and not do what I need to do? No. So not only have I lowered your defenses and you feel safe around me, now you can trust me because I'm willing to go out there and I'm willing to fall on the sword. That's trust. Charm triggers likability. Likability. You like me. You like me because I make you safe. You like me because I'm trustworthy. I'm just a all around good dude in your eyes. I'm likable. I make things easy with my charm. I make things easy with charm. Like I said, I don't put pressure on you to do anything. If you're not able to do it, but you still want to follow the program, you still want to be part of the brand, I'm gonna make it easy for you to still be a participant. I'm going to make sure to use your strengths and try to hide your weaknesses as much as possible. I'm trying to put you in a position to win. I'm trying to make life easy for you. Also, charm triggers attention. I'm actually paying you some attention. I'm actually noticing your hair. I'm actually noticing what you got on and what you smell like. I'm paying attention to the words you're saying. I'm very attentive. That's what charm does. That's what charm does when done correctly. Excuse me. Because people, especially women, naturally surrender when they feel seen, understood, and validated. Remember what I told y'all about chasing validation. I told y'all not too long ago, chasing validation, all I got to do is pat you on your back and tell you good job, and now you become predictable, which leads to me being able to control you. You want to be seen, you want to be understood, you want to be heard, you want to be validated. So all I gotta do is give you that, and I get you to move how I need you to move. And this is why I said not too long ago is why charm is more powerful than aggression. I just told y'all this. You're trying to be aggressive to get the validation instead of being charming and getting validated. You're trying to be aggressive to get what you want instead of being charming. And charm is what they say, you get more flies with honey than vinegar. Is that what it is? So instead of me just being this cold, emotionalist, tell the truth every chance I get individual, I make you feel good. I make you, I see you, I hear you, I validate you, I understand you. And you're willing to do more for me because I understand you and I validate you. That's crazy that I just told you is that y'all looking for validation from women, and all they gotta do is pat you on the back and you'll become predictable and controllable. This is the same thing I'm telling you is yeah, validate the women if you want to have a little bit more control. And trust me when I say all this, I'm not saying all this for you to manipulate them, trying to get something out of them. No, I don't want you to do that. Because it's women around that are willing to give you whatever they want to give you without you manipulating them. Trust me and believe. This is control, getting people to move a certain motherfucking way for the good. I don't want y'all thinking that what I'm telling y'all was just to be, well, Big Dog said we'll do this, that, and the third, so I can get some pussy. I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that. Now, how charming people influence without force. Charming people use strategic eye contact. You look somebody dead in the eye. You pick and choose when you look them in the eye. You just don't stir them down the whole time they're talking. You pick and choose when you look them in the eye. When they make sense and you look them in the eye and say you copy. When it don't make no sense, you ain't gotta look them in the eye because it don't make no sense. Congruent body language. Again, if I'm doing everything to show that I'm open, if I'm giving you that body language to show you that I'm open and I'm listening to everything, is more receptive than if I'm sitting up here with a mug on my face and my arms folded and I'm standing in my 3-point stance. Warm tone. Not talking with aggression, talking with a little warmth, a little a little subtle softness to your voice. Not no whole shit, but a warm tone. Make them feel good when you talk to them. But like I said a lot of times, it ain't always about what you say, it's how you say it. And if I say it in a way that make you feel good about yourself, instead of you feeling bad about yourself, you're more receptive. Mirroring. I know I done said this on numerous occasions that I mirror people's actions. I know I done said this on numerous occasions that I would literally do exactly what you do. And depending on what you're doing, you ain't gonna like me doing what you do. I think that's why a lot of guys have a problem with women that say they so masculine because the women are doing what men used to do. And men don't like it. Now I'm not telling you to walk with her. I ain't finna go in deep into detail, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying tuck your dick and walk with a switch. I ain't gonna tell you to do that, but mirror. Calibrated compliments. Again, compliments that come at the right time, saying the right thing at the right time. Curiosity, asking questions, probing around to see how somebody feel. The emotional intelligent part. Oh, and the emotional pacing. Match their emotions. If they're happy, you be happy. If they sad, you be sad. Let them feel where you're coming from, because they're coming from a space, and you gotta match it. It's kind of hard to bring somebody out the dumps when you're trying to get them out the dumps. You gotta get down there with them and bring them out slowly but surely. See, charming people never push. They invite you into the experience. Like I said, I'm a brand. I'm an experience. I'm never gonna push you into doing something you don't want to do. But the doors is always open for you to come over here and try it. Excuse me. You might like it. And one thing I was told growing up is you never know what you like until you try it. Excuse me. So again, I'm not gonna push you to do anything. As a man, you shouldn't have to be pushy to get anything from anybody. You just open the doors and invite them in and tell them come and experience what I got over here. No pressure, no problem. Just come over here and enjoy what I got going on over here. And if you like it, you can stay. If you don't like it, well, you free to go on and do whatever you want to do. Because when we talking about dating, the man with charm don't chase. He pulls. Again, the man with charm don't have to chase. Now I know I done said I used to chase women. I know at one point in time, I know in high school I was like I could have went to college on a D1 football scholarship if I would have stayed on my purpose and stayed on my mission. But I was like, man, look, I'm getting money and bitches. I'm getting money and women. I wasn't focused. And like I said, when I talk about what I'm talking about, it's like I said, it took years to get to the point where I'm at now. When I was 14, 15 years old, you couldn't tell me at 46 I'd be trying to talk with some sense. I was too busy trying to get some ass. But again, even when I was trying to get ass, I wasn't chasing. I wasn't chasing. I wanted ass. I wasn't chasing. I was do what I did. And let everybody go get all the other females, and I fall back and get what was left. And the leftovers were the ones that treated me good. And dudes used to come back around and try to get the women they passed the first time around. And I'm like, well, why you want her now? You didn't want her in the beginning when she was available and she didn't have nobody. You bypassed her, but now I went and scooped up and she doing this, that, and the third for me. Now you want to come back and get her. Why? Because of an experience that she was getting with me that made her do all the things she was doing. So again, the man with charm don't chase, they pull. They create connections, which is why I would tell folks is that when I say something about the 90-day rule, a lot of guys be like, 90 days, 3 months. I'm like, yeah, because I know for a fact if she like me, I'm gonna get the box. That's easy. If she like me, I ain't gotta work that hard to get that part. I'm gonna get that 3 days or less. 3 dates or less. I'm gonna get that. I'm confident enough I'm gonna get that in 3 days or less. But I want to build a connection. Even if it's for some short-term shit, I still want to know what the fuck I'm dealing with. I still want to know what I'm dealing with because I might can get more out of her if I know exactly what I'm dealing with. I might can only get the box. And she might have nothing else to offer me. And I'm cool if that's all I can get. But if I can get that plus some more, I'm gonna try to get some more. Ain't no harm in trying. But I gotta build a rapport. I gotta build a connection with her to see if I can get more than just the box out of her. I know the box gonna come. What? So basically, the man with charm gonna create connection, safety, and direction at the same time. So not only is I'm going to get a connect, I'm going to make you feel protected when you're around me, and I'm going to lead you in the direction that you need to go in. We're going to connect. We're going to get a vibe together. I'm going to make you feel safe, and I'm going to lead you in the direction that I need you to go into. And truth be told, that's why I talk my shit. I say what I have to say, and I've always been told like you stay with a woman in your face. It ain't because I see every little pretty little thing or every little thick thing that walk past me. I just had to go get it. It's like did what I did. I talk my shit. I do what I need to do as a man, and I tell them what the business is, whatever the situation is. A lot of females like talking to me, like being around me for the simple fact that I stand on my square. And I said this before, I'm a perfect storm. I'm a perfect blend of all that shit put together. Without the six figures, without the six pack, and nothing like that, is that I actually took years and years and years to master what I do. I took years and years and years to master what I do to where I got to the point to where I'm able to do this easily, no problems. Now, when it comes down to business, a charming individual can close a deal without tension. They make the other people feel like they can trust you. It's like they want to tell you yes. Think about it. Think about it. When you're dating, when you're dating a woman, you want to be that perfect blend of connection, safety, and excuse me, connection, safety, and and direction. You want to be the perfect blend of all that. When it come down to business, you really tension in the room, and everybody want to say yes to you. Everybody trust you and all that right there. So, bottom line, when it come down to this charm, it ain't all about your personality. It's a skill set. And once you master it, once you master charming, once you master this skill of charm, the outcomes in dating and in business will multiply. Well, I apologize if I came off a little dull today. Football finna come on. If it's already, I think I'm probably missing it. And I'm a little tired. So, and my grandson wanna play with his granddad.
Nah, he don't want. He ain't rock with you right. Be blessed.
Bless you, man.
He don't want. He ain't rock with you right.
You don't want your granddad? Huh? You don't want granddad?
Nope. Nope.
Come on, man.
Don't forget to turn up again.
All right. I'll be in there in a minute. So I'm finna get on now. You want to say something, man? You want to say something on microphones? Look, there go the microphone. Look, say something. Say something. Say something, man. You ain't gonna say nothing.
Like, ah.
The app. The app.
It's because that light,
What?
the light from that microphone.
What about it? You like the light.
Yeah, you like that light.
You like
looking
grand.
at that light right there.
You like granddaddy lights.
Come on. Like, ah.
Say app.
And you'll say any other time.
Don't worry, your daddy was scared of the microphone.
You don't want to say ah. You want to play?
Well, anyway, I'm gonna get on down. Let y'all people have a good night. I'm gonna go chill with my grandson and my son, watch a little football. I will see y'all good people on another time.
My skin is black.
Doctor?
Like nigga, young nigga, full nigga, real nigga.